Hey guys, hope you're having a great Tuesday afternoon. We finally got to take a break because it was a big week this week, and we got to take a break and read some of the comics. Your pull boxes are insanely full, but we're going to go over some things that came out this week that you can still get on the shelves and all that. So, my name's Megan, this is Andy, and Jason. We're from Infinity Flux, and this time we're at our shop. If you watch us on our Sunday show, you may be like, where are you? We are at our actual shop location. So, as we go through this stuff, if you guys want anything that we show off, please just let us know and we can stick it in your pool while supplies last. If you need to know how to set up one of those, we can help you out with that too. So,
Who wants to start this week?
yeah, in the comments, I guess, let me know what you guys are most excited about reading. There is a lot of new good stuff out, especially graphic novels and weird stuff and random stuff out this week from all publishers. So,
Yep, we feel very fortunate that as retailers, we get kind of first chance to read it. And we're not just retailers, we're also fans of comics. That's why we do this. So, for instance, I got to read X Factor #1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over that. And I was in a different room. I don't know what you guys read.
surprise.
I read. Here it is. Savage Avengers, but it's the
Cool.
one-shot
The
Empyre
Empire
tie-in.
tie-in. Okay, very cool. And what were you reading, Megan?
Oh, okay. So I read, or I have not read yet, but I've explored Pulp because it's a full original graphic novel, and Everglade Angels. Yes, and this one that I can't even show on the screen yet, Hydra. So I'll be talking about all these. So I have more to talk about, so maybe I should go first.
Okay.
So
Please
this
do.
is a new one. I believe this actually may have came out before, but Diamond or someplace did not send it to us. So we have it today. We have copies for the shelf. So this is Everglade Angels. It's about a girls' baseball team, and it's like just before they go to college. They're having like one last outing and trip with their baseball team, and they take a wrong turn, which always goes really well, especially when you're in the Florida Everglades.
I plan my trips with wrong turns. Otherwise, nothing eventful
Yeah,
happens.
well, way too much eventful stuff happens in this, including bad stuff. But luckily, these girls have bats and they have built-in weapons.
Wow.
So yeah, this is definitely a horror book. If you guys are interested in checking this out, like I said, it's from Scout Comics. So yeah, just let us know.
So that's not a one-shot either, right?
No, I believe this is an ongoing series.
Okay.
It might be a mini-series, but I could be wrong about that.
All right,
But
so
it's
one
not a
more
one-shot.
question. So this is our spoiler-free review, so
Yeah.
we don't give away too much. But one more question. If something has to do with the Everglades, I mean, inevitably there's like an alligator in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't see an alligator in this issue.
So
but
they're
I was
holding
reading
back.
pretty
They're
fast.
waiting for issue number 2 or 3.
Girls hit an alligator with a baseball bat. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my first one of the afternoon.
Andy, I guess you want to talk about Savage Avengers?
Yeah. So, I wasn't sure going into this if this was like a 3-issue thing or whatever, but it is a 1-issue thing. I've really liked Savage Avengers, the ongoing series. This one does have a #1, so it is kind of a standout thing. I'm a big fan of Conan. Also, Venom's really hot right now, who is also a member of the Savage Avengers. And I don't want to say I was shocked by how much fun this was, but you never know going into like a tie-in thing like, oh, how's this going to play? Some tie-ins are better than others. This tie-in was really, really fun to like the extent of like, you turn the page, you're like, oh my gosh, is that Conan driving a like a tiller? If you don't know, the enemy are plant related, and there is some fun harvesting jokes. But no, this is so. If you've read Savage Avengers, you know there's a bunch of different characters. This one focuses on Conan and Venom. Also, it starts with Conan at a lucha libre match.
Oh my goodness.
Where he says, "This isn't fighting," and then hits a guy in the head with a bottle.
do they get him to put a mask on? I'm betting no.
No, but man, I hope we return to this setting of Conan the luchador. But yeah, this was like really like a really fun one shot. Like it was a pretty quick read, but there was a lot to it. Venom was really cool in it. It involved tractor trailers flying and just I don't want to spoil it, but this was a really, really fun issue. I think a really good tie-in.
Yeah,
with
I mean,
Empyre.
I know with Savage Avengers, almost all their stuff happens sort of in the jungles,
Uh-huh.
and so I kind of figured, knowing, having been reading Empire, it's like, oh, plant things in the jungle,
Yeah.
tons of enemies to fight, probably.
Yeah. So definitely check this out. I feel like it's good. Like if you don't want to get fully tied in with the big event, like if you like Conan or Venom, this is just a really fun one shot to check out.
So I read X Factor #1, which is by Leah Williams. I don't know if I've read a lot by her. The name didn't ring a bell. With art by David Baldian. So this is the first issue. Another X book. If you don't have enough, the X books are doing
But it's
great.
been a while since we got a new #1.
Yeah.
It has, and a while since there's been a new #1 X Factor book as well. So this time, this won't reveal much, but the team, they're okay. So everyone knows with Krakoa, one of the things is they can resurrect people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, X Factor, due to a mysterious death of Aurora, who is the sister of North Star, which, don't worry, you learn that in the first second, they become sort of a team to investigate, I guess, if mutants have died, because you can't be resurrected until they've proven you're dead, which is interesting. So even if one person knows it, if other people don't believe it, it's got to get proven.
Mm-hmm.
And so X Factor kind of becomes this team of proving that somebody's dead, looking into why. We have an appearance. Professor X is in this. Haven't seen him a lot.
Yeah.
He's not in it much. That's not the sales point. But he is in it. What I'll say about the writing on it and the feel of it, it's very upbeat and very comical. As far as team members, you got Polaris, you got Dakin, you got iBoy.
I was about to say, it's got to be humorous if iBoy is on your team.
And so the dialogue is written very like them cutting jabs at each other. It's very new style. It doesn't feel like classic style. I'd say out of all the X books, it reminds me the most of New Mutants. So if you've been enjoying a New Mutants book, it has a little bit that feel to it. I thought the art was fine. The art was good art. So for those of you who are wondering about X Factor, what it's going to be like, that's what it seems like. Would I say it's like a procedural? Not exactly. It has like maybe 10% that feeling because they are investigating stuff. And this is more like the pulling them together issue. So we'll see where it goes from there. Back to Meagan.
All right, so I've been waiting for this, and I know a lot of other people have, so luckily we got plenty. This is Pulp. This is the new original graphic novel from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, the team that brought you My Heroes Have Always Been Junkies and Criminal and Bad Weekend.
Yeah.
So it's in that same format of the really nice, you can, not bite-sized, but you can read it in 1 hour-long sitting and really take it all in with just beautiful coloring and all that. So anyway, this is a very different area that we're at for this setting. It is the main character is a writer of westerns, and you kind of find out he was kind of a cowboy himself back in the day, so it's like thinly veiled autobiographical stories that he tells. But it's set in the backdrop of 1930s New York, and that's where he's living, and he finds his world is quickly becoming something like an actual Wild West story. So actually I've not read this yet. I flipped through it, and we just got it today, so I didn't want to read it in 15 minutes. I wanted to take some
you would
time
not
with
have
it.
enjoyed it as much if you...
Yeah, so this is just $16.99, and because we ordered so many copies, because we really believe in this team and the stuff they do, we got these little book plate things signed by the creators.
Yep.
So what you're supposed to do with this, and I'll have glue at the ready, but basically you kind of glue it into the front cover there. So
it's a fun DIY project.
You'll get a signed...
You can use it as an
bookmark.
expensive bookmark
Yes.
that they have signed.
Yeah, so you will get this with your copy because we ordered enough. So yeah, let me know if you want us to hang on to this for you. I know we have a lot of diehard fans that have already signed up for it. So, but we still.
That is a really good cheap way to get some autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
All right, and I read more than anybody, but I didn't really read it. I just read about them. So this is called Hydra, and as you can see, it's big. It's like a big magazine. So this is about. It has no dialogue, but it is
Ooh.
just. That means it's full of art that is like this. And I don't know where I'm ending up here, but you know, just very experimental, I guess, art. So it is about an astronaut who leaves, I'm guessing Earth or a planet after a nuclear bomb has hit. So they're leaving Earth and exploring space. I think it's very 2001 Space Odyssey reminiscent of. So this was pretty neat. Didn't know, forgot this was coming out this week. So I want to say this is $6. So this will be on the shelf too. Unless you want me to hang on to a copy for you, I will. But yeah, it's super, like I said, no dialogue, but
Little Mobius-esque
Exactly.
with that like really weird space.
yeah, so there you go. There's a little treat for your eyes today. So that is just some of the stuff that came out. Honestly, like we said earlier, your pull boxes are stuffed full.
I didn't have time to read it, but the latest Empyre is out as well. It's just, I've gone on about Empyre so much that it can't just be center stage every time. And you were already doing the tie-in.
Right.
Yeah.
But the latest issue, Empyre #3, is out.
Cool. And Hope, I see you would like a copy of Hydra. I'll save that for you. And Jamie, you talked Jamie into getting the X Factor.
Cool. All right.
All right. Well, yeah, it's not that it's a small week this week. It's just that a lot of stuff out this week went directly into polls. We're deep into a lot of series, like Amazing Spider-Man came out. Darth Vader came out. It's only issue 3, but a lot of that went into your poll lists. What else?
A lot of very wise people have been watching our videos and actually contacting us and putting things on poll.
X-Men.
To where we overorder on, all the popular things, but between our order and it's time to pull it, people have added it to their series. And so all those people who are smart and did that, they get it. And this is your chance. If there's any comic that you wanted this week and you haven't heard about it, give us a call. Let us know that you want it.
Yeah, that big Empire Captain Marvel issue came out that people have been waiting for. So if you put that in your list, that's good because I think that's really hard to get now.
And when that was 3 weeks back, we looked at those covers and we way over ordered that.
Oh yeah,
because we were like, this is awesome. This is going to be something. We had no idea that. I think Captain Marvel's half sister it's her first appearance in it. We didn't know. We got it because the cover looked awesome. The story sounded good. But between now and then, just so many people grabbed it. It's pretty much gone.
Yeah. Jamie would also like a Savage Avengers, so no problem. We each sold something today.
You got it.
So yeah, if you guys want anything after you've seen this video, just contact us. We'll hook you up while we have stuff left. Otherwise, we're open noon to 7 tomorrow and every day. So come see us.
And tune into our other videos. Every Sunday we do our comic shop showcase video. Meagan and I do from our house, our studio at our house, where we sell comics from Golden Era all the way to modern. It's always a real fun time. We'll tell the history of a lot of the books, weird stories about them. We tend to have a competition as well. And then every Friday we do comics from the future, and that's where you have your first chance to order these books.
We've
3
talked
weeks
about
out.
all these already, or they've been available on Previews World for you to see. So.
It is your last chance to order them before our orders are due, and it guarantees you get the books. And you'll have our recommendations, and we'll tell you why things are important.
Do you guys?
So that's every Friday at 1.
Do you guys remember, any of you people have been with us for a while, when we used to have that upcoming comic sign hanging from the ceiling?
Oh yeah.
And we would print out the
print
covers
out the ones that we
and
thought
write
were going
down.
to be big.
Yeah.
Like all the time, we print that out. Then we upgraded to TV screens, and now we've upgraded to this.
That's right.
Our next step is we come to your house and say, "What do you want?" we give you a list and you check them.
No, we say, "Here's what you should want."
That's right. Yeah.
Anyway, we hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and we hope to see you tomorrow or hear from you soon. So thank you very much, and have a great night.
See ya.